Good morning, everybody. I am going to vlog today and maybe over the next few days. I have Rach here for the week. She's currently upstairs just getting up, getting ready for the day. But take a look outside because would you believe that we're in spring and it's like a winter wonderland outside? So I'm hoping to go for a little snowy walk later. I thought that would be really cute. I know that a lot of you guys in some warmer places maybe don't experience snow that much, but I love it and I'm very excited because it just feels very, very magical. Anyway, what have I been up to this week so far? It's currently Thursday and it's been a pretty busy week. I went down to London on Monday. I went down to Watford because I had some work to do at the Warner Brothers studio tour in London. And so that was good. Rachel assisted me for the day and I really enjoyed it. I might throw in a couple of clips. I don't know how much I filmed, to be honest, but if I have filmed stuff, here you go. Good morning, everybody. I am currently in Birmingham. I'm just about to leave my parents' house. If you're wondering why I'm in Hogwarts uniform, I'm going to the Warner Brothers studio tour today for work. I'm filming a brand deal thing for Instagram, so I'm gonna go meet Rach there in about 2 hours time. And yeah, I thought I would do a little bit of vlogging throughout my week again because girl has been busy recently and I know that quite a few of you enjoyed the vlogs, so I am going to take you to the studio tour today. I don't know how much I'll film there because I am there for an actual job today, but yes. And then what's the plan for the rest of the week? Guys, I was meant to go to London for the next like 3 days, but curveball, it's gonna like majorly snow from tomorrow onwards, and I think I'm gonna have to cancel a meeting that I was really looking forward to on Wednesday because I don't want to get stuck in London in the snow and then not be able to travel back for a week. So that's a shame and a little bit frustrating. So I am starting the week on a little bit of a frustration cloud because all of my very well planned plans are unplanning, put it that way. But either way, let's go to Watford. I'm so excited. I haven't been for a few months. I will see you when I get there. Okay guys, we're here and I've got a Rach. Hello! Yes, we've just arrived. I'm just gonna put my robes on. We're gonna go in. I think we're gonna go to the Chocolate Frog Cafe, have a little coffee, maybe have a little snack, and then just go through the script and the content that we're here for today. So yeah, let's go have a magical day. Well, I've just treated myself to a little ham sandwich, packet of crisps. Rachel got a, what was it, a vegan salmon
and avocado poke.
The salmon looked real, but
It
you
was
said
pretty. It kind of missed the mark a little bit, but it got the texture right.
hey, we just got to fill our tummies up for the rest of the day, and I think I might get a coffee or something. I was looking at all of their sweet treats because they all look exceptional, but I know that they're really sweet and really rich, but I'll think about it. What a beautiful angle. Hello. So they have made upstairs a Privet Drive now, but they've put it into the house next door. I've not seen that yet. You've not seen that yet.
No, I haven't.
So I'm very excited, but it's quite cool that they've put it next door for like accessibility purposes and that kind of thing. So let's go have a little browse. Oh my god, it is, you can actually go in. Right, let me show you guys. So these are miniature furniture pieces,
But this isn't a great time for me to have a house.
which is very cool. They're so tiny, you can make like a little doll's house. But this is everything. Oh, that's cool. A little tiny version of Privet Drive. And this is all the information. So we stayed at Rach's for a night and then we said goodbye to her little dogs. Oh my god, look at her dogs.
Where did it go?
Hello.
Oh no, there's nothing under there.
you ready?
Did you see that big stringy bit of drool that just flicked out?
I think it's already dead, love. Oh dear. So on Tuesday morning, I drove all the way back from London to where I live, which took about 4.5 hours. So I'd done a lot of driving earlier this week. I think I calculated that I'd been in my car for like 8.5 hours. So I was quite pleased to get home. And yeah, so we're just here. I've still got work and bits and bobs to do this week, but today I've just allowed myself a snow day. Before we get started with the day, I've got a few pieces of post to show you, so let's have a little bit of a mail time. Let's have a little owl post moment. I love mail time, and I've received 2 boxes of things that I really want to share with you guys. The first one is, you guys that watch my vlogs and have been subscribed for a long time know that I'm a massive fangirl and find cleaning really therapeutic. And when this arrived on my doorstep, I could have cried. Zaflora have sent me their entire springtime collection. I have got so many Zaflora products in my kitchen already. I've got their wipes, I've got their disinfectant, I've got their sprays in all different scents, and I am obsessed. Now, I know it's snowing today, but it is spring. We're in the springtime moment, and I cannot wait to use these. So yeah, they sent me a box. I'm just gonna open it on up and show you what is inside. First things first, one of their brand new scents of their multi-purpose disinfectant cleaner. This isn't sponsored, but is #gifted, just for full transparency. Oh, it smells so good. It's like really floral. It's got really high notes of something. Shall we read about it? It says, with a blend of spring flowers and freshly cut leaves, brought to life with lively citrus top notes. It's those citrus top notes which are hitting me and making my nose and my nostrils very, very happy indeed. And it has a warming musk base. But yes, if you look at these flowers, that is what it smells like. So I'm very excited about that because I am running low on some of these. They've also given me like the world's biggest bottle of their springtime concentrated multi-purpose disinfectant. I use this a lot for cleaning my kitchen sink. Sometimes sinks can get a bit grubby and gross, or the drains can smell a little bit. I tend to put hot water in the sink and add some of this and let it soak for a bit, and then I let it go down the drains. I've got the wipes as well. There is a lot in here. I've got a few packets of these already. Oh, I can't tell you guys. If you like Zaflora, you are going to love the springtime scent. And as I said, I know it's a snow day today, but I'm really ready for spring. I'm ready for the daffodils. I'm ready for Easter. I'm ready for it to feel like a fresh new season. So this has definitely put a pep in my step and got me feeling really motivated and excited for spring. So thank you so much to Zaflora. I will leave their link down below because they were very kind to gift me this. And the second piece of outpost that I want to show you is in this little box. This is actually from one of my lovely friends. She's called Nikki, and she has her own small business. And I did actually ask her to send me some things to show you guys, because I thought there's probably a lot of people in my audience that might love this. I love the concept of her business and all of her designs. So a little backstory to Nikki is that she has created a company to raise awareness for invisible illnesses. So if you're a spoonie and part of the Spoons Club, some of you might not know what I'm talking about, but if you know, you know. She sent me a little box of some of her bits and bobs, and I'm gonna show you guys. Firstly, I did notice I've bought this already, but she has sent me this, so I might give this to Rachel. But it says, "Don't burn yourself out." It is the cutest little pin ever, and for someone that is good at burning out, I really like that. They're all kind of like puns and animals. So this is for ADHD, and it's called the Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. So it's a little ferret to represent ADHD. We have also got fibromyalgia, I have actually bought this already for Rachel because this is one of her invisible illnesses, and it's a little kitty cat and it's so cute. We've also got the chronic pangolin or pangolin, and it's really cute. I love this one. It's the Invisible Illness Club pin. These are all hard enamel as well. We've got some stickers. Chronically iconic. We've got celiac with a little seal, which is so cute. We've got neurodivergent, and it's this little ant. Bless her, she's given me like loads of stickers. This one's for brain fog, and it's a little brain frog. So yes, if you would like to check out Nikki's stuff and you like the concept of it, or maybe you have some friends or family which suffer from invisible illnesses and you want to get them a cute little thing to acknowledge it and just raise awareness, then yeah, definitely go check her out. This is a little business card and it says raising awareness, not seeking attention. But yes, it's in a box design, fully linked down below. So if you liked any of this stuff or it speaks to you and you like what she's doing, then go check her out. She's also on Instagram as well. So that is the end of our post. I think Rachel should be down in a minute, so let's go start our day. Okay, I've got my very good assistant for doing things, all green fingers. You're terrible with plants, aren't you?
I don't really know. I killed a cactus, so...
Cactuses are some of the easiest plants to own. But yeah, I have been meaning to do this for a few weeks. And we're going to do it today. I'm going to teach Rach how to do things. But this is a Chinese money plant, which I've propagated. There was a tiny little baby in my plant pot, and I scooped it out, and then it didn't have any roots initially. But I don't know if you can see very well, but it has got a massive root system now. So I'm very pleased about that. These are, it's like a Chinese money plant, but the nickname's a friendship plant because you can gift all the babies to friends.
That's sweet.
So I could make you one.
I'll probably kill it.
You will probably kill it, yes. This one here needs repotting because it's in the tiniest little pot. I gifted this to my dad. I got it from Marks and Spencer's and it was in a little Colin the caterpillar. It was so cute. He's kept the base, but he just didn't want the plant because it's not his kind of plant. I was like, well, neglecting my gift father, so I took it back. I have saved this plant because it was all yellowing and looking really sad and droopy.
It's got cute leaves.
It does have cute leaves. This is part of the Monstera family, which I've got my giant one here because it's getting so out of control that it needs a bigger pot. But yeah, so this is getting properly planted into some bigger pots, and then I think I'll take the baby pot from this and put that in there. This is a beautiful pot. I've also got some extra minis. I've got this one for the little Chinese money plant.
That's cute.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, I like that.
And then I did buy an extra one just because I liked it. I don't actually have a home for that right now.
Thank you for sprinkling dirt on me.
Sorry.
I've just put hand cream on as well, so it was like
little sprinkles. But yeah, so I'm going to get repotting at some point today because these things are just desperate for new homes. Like I'm being rough with it, but you need to get all the soil out from the root system, And this one's definitely getting a little bit root bound because it's definitely ready for a new pot. I think you need pots that are like a few inches wider than the roots. So this is a perfect size. Look at how many roots it has. Like, these are crazy. These grow so big, and I'm so excited because this was tiny. I think it had like a couple of leaves when I first bought it. And it's one of my favorite plants that I own. So yeah, I'm just trying to manipulate the roots to try and encourage them to move when they're in its new pot without ripping any. They are quite delicate. But yeah, I learnt from my grandma growing up that you have to kind of like tweeze the roots just to get them free. But yes, this should be a very happy plant in a brand new pot. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. It's got a new leaf. This is the new leaf at the top, the light green one, and it's got those beautiful holes. This one? Yeah, that one. And apparently, if you give them more sunlight, they will give more holes and they will look more like the classic leaf. This is my favourite leaf on this plant. But yes, I love it. These plants make me happy. I do not have a pet at the moment because I live by myself and I go out quite a bit. So I've just become a plant mom. I've lived on my own now for a year, just over a year now. And I've just become such a plant addict. Look at all those roots. There you go. All of the soil is pretty much out and you can see all of its little root system. Right, so we give it a shake. Just like that, professional shaker. And then get its little pot. I say little, this is quite a large pot.
It is a hefty pot.
It's a chunky boy. And then find out, I want to make sure it's quite centered. And then I'll just put the soil in. So I'll be back in a minute once I've tucked him in. He's called Chaz. Chaz the cheese plant. Right, I've got my little tiny Chinese money plant propagation, which came from this. This is looking quite sad. I think it's because there's 3 of them in a smallish pot. So I'll repot that at some point. This is the one that I saved from my dad's. So that's going to be a lot happier in a bigger pot. And this is my baby. Look at it. I have done some little organising with these little stem holders and some twine, but look, it looks so majestic in his bigger pot. I am so happy with that. Also, I did find some tulip bulbs and I'm hoping that they will be happy. So they're going to live on the windowsill for a bit, but I am thrilled. We've come on a little snowy walk. I've got a cold face. we're a little bit damp.
I need a balaclava.
Yeah, we're on a mission to find the ducks because I have bought them oats. Fun fact, bread is really bad for ducks and the kind of ecosystem of ponds and rivers and all that kind of thing. So oats are good for them. We tried them on kale once.
That was the best day. And then there was that woman that was sat at the other end
with a loaf of Hovis. She had a full loaf of Hovis. I was like, I'm here with the kale trying to do good by the ducks.
Kale and peas are meant to be very good for them as
but
well, but
it was
they were
literally
not interested in the kale.
No, it was like abandoned garnish, the stuff that you pick off your plate. I found the ducks. Someone's feeding them already.
With bread.
Oh, traitor.
Are we going to have a repeat of Hovis lady?
Shall we go fight him? Yeah. Snatch his loaf off him. What are you doing killing these ducks?
Feed them the oats instead.
Right, let's go find some ducks. Quack. Right, we've got the snacks. Here you go. Here you go. Snacks. Yeah, you know
Yummy.
what the real food is. It's like a duck army. I am the duck queen. There you go, that's your lot. Enjoy. Quack, quack, quack. I do enjoy feeding the ducks, makes me happy. Well, the ducks are happy, lots of happy quacking.
Apart from that man, he was not happy that you stole his ducks.
Look, I can't help having the better duck food, okay? Like, I know what these ducks like, and it is porridge oats. Oh, look at this little bridge. Isn't it cute?
I'm going to have to be careful walking over this because I might slip.
Yeah, please hold on to the railings. I asked on Instagram earlier if you had any questions for me and Rach, because we've never done like a Q&A
No, I thought that was such a cool idea that you
Yeah, and
just had this
Rach has
morning.
been on my channel enough now for you to know that she's my best friend. So we can pick questions. Would you like to go first? You could pick
I
any.
will go. There's so many. Wow. Okay, how long have you been friends?
It feels like longer than it has been.
Yeah.
We've known each other for over 10 years, isn't it? Approx.
Around that.
But we've been best friends since 2020, since the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic was what like brought us together. So.
Yeah, that's the only good thing that's come from COVID is
yeah.
besties.
I don't know. Yeah, we always.
It was over Insta DMs initially. You were like, "Do you want to FaceTime?" I was like, "Yeah, right." So I gave you my number, and then we FaceTimed, and you said you were having a glass of wine. I was like, "Well,
yeah,
I don't want to be boring, so I'm gonna get myself a gin and tonic." I don't drink. I know I've got a gin cabinet, but I don't really drink. I just have the collection, and I got absolutely trolleyed to the point that the hangover the next day. I remember having what we describe as
washing machine tummy. Yeah.
And I remember taking my pillow and a blanket into the bathroom and just feeling so hungover. And I tell you what, when you get past 30, hangovers last for days. You'll get there because you're 30 next year.
Don't remind me.
I know, but yeah. So it was lockdown and FaceTime but we've known each other from like YouTube events. You volunteered at like one of my first ever meet and greets. I don't remember too much of that because I think I had anxiety brain. But yeah, we've got a lot of mutual friends, so that is how we met. We have to say this about each other. So favourite and worst quality of each other. So,
oh my god.
I will go first because I already have an answer to that.
Okay.
So your worst quality is that you talk negatively about yourself a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say my lateness.
Oh, she is. She is late to everything. I'm someone that's really like anally on time for everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually early for most things.
Yeah.
Rach is always late to the point it's got... It's got to a point, it's like, Rach, if there's something, if I need her for like 1 p.m. for anything, it's like, yeah, we've got to meet at 12:30 and then she'll be on time.
I'd say my favourite quality about you is even if I am having a really shit time, you always manage to make me smile. You always, but you know me well enough that you can say something that will bring a smile to my face.
Yeah.
Like, you are like a sunshine human. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
don't think your worst quality is you will work so hard that you burn yourself out a lot. Like, you yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah. I think you definitely don't have an off button sometimes.
Yeah.
Like yesterday with like work, you literally worked from like 10 a.m. and you were willing to work up until 10 p.m. And I had to say to you,
Stop.
No, we'll stop now. There's no need for you to do this all in one day.
That's true.
Give yourself, I think that's the thing, you don't give yourself enough time to yourself a lot of the time.
Right. Yeah, no, that's true. I feel called out right now. But my favourite quality about you is probably that I'm a natural introvert. And I'm someone that if I spend too much time with someone, I need to recharge and like shut myself away. But I can happily have you, like Rach is here for like a week and we've been with each other since Monday and it's Thursday today. And I'm like not tired from her. I know it sounds really random, but I feel like I don't have to recharge around you and that's rare.
Yeah.
Like I've got friends, like this isn't anything to do against any other friends, but I've got friends that I can see for like a day and then I'm like, oh, I'm drained. But I don't get that around Rach. And I think we know each other's kind of limits and boundaries of when we need like a little bit of downtime.
Because I'm the same. And I think
are.
there's some people that you describe as like battery chargers and some that you can say are battery drainers.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you love them any less.
Yeah.
But you're
a charger.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Shady. Is Cherry a good friend?
No, she's terrible.
I'm the worst friend.
She lets me stay in her house for a week. She buys me food. She lends me cosy clothes to wear when I'm cold. She's an awful friend.
Thank you. I hate you too.
Yeah. When's a time when you two nearly couldn't stop laughing?
We've had a lot of those moments, but you've clearly got one.
I've got one in my mind.
Go on.
When we did those foot masks.
Oh. Okay, so I've always wanted to do one of those peely foot masks, and it's basically a really slippery, moist sock. And you have to put them over your feet, and you have to like tie them with tape around your ankles.
Yeah, you sort of like tape it up to keep it on.
And we did them in here on the sofa, and then we're like, oh, we need to go get a drink or something. Trying to walk in these like wet, moist socks, they were so slippy that I nearly wet myself.
The only thing, I did too. And then trying to get upstairs to go and rinse our feet afterwards was like trying to walk up your stairs.
On hands and knees, because we just couldn't walk.
The only thing I can describe it as, like, the texture of it is almost like those, like, plasticky, papery gloves that you get, like, if you...
Yeah, but with a load of lube
but
in.
like, put like a load of moisturiser or something in it, or lube,
Yeah.
And trying to walk around in them was just... I think I did a little bit of we did come out, but we could not.
Don't admit that.
No, I regret a little bit of we did come out. It was we were laughing so much. I think I stood up first, and I was like, "You need to try and stand up and walk." And it was so good.
That was
so
fond memories. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was great.
Good evening. It is currently 11:15 at night. Me and Rach have just watched the first 2 episodes of Last of Us. She's already watched all of it. She's up to date. You were crying at...
And played the games many times.
Very, very big fan. I wasn't sure about watching it because noises, like the clicker noises, I think it was worse in my head, but when I've tried to play the game, they got into my dreams, and I was like, it's not worth the nightmares. And I had a clicker dream like last year, and I hadn't even watched anything, so either way, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Really enjoying it, it's really good.
I told you.
Yes, you did. I think I'm going to sign off for today's vlog, but I hope you've enjoyed spending some time with me and Rachel. And if you want to check Rach out, I will leave her Instagram down below. Go give her a little follow if you want to, and I will see you guys soon in another video. We're gonna go to our headquarters. You go to the, you go to the east wing and I'll go to the west wing of the house.
The snoozy section of the house.
Snoozy quarters, yeah. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and I will see you soon. Bye.